I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm still like pretty new to this camera, obviously. Oh my god, someone bought something off of my Depop. I can't believe I just hit record on this new camera that I bought for a new era, my new era, and that is YouTube. Hi everyone.
Let's go.
I'm so nervous and so excited at the same time. I'm so excited that I finally bought a camera. It's a really big deal, honestly. There's a lot to go into. I would say exactly why I am doing this right now and why maybe it took me so long. I just wanted to sit down, basically do my makeup. I have my makeup brushes here and I just wanted to sit and talk, explain to you why I'm starting this and how it came about and basically my journey. So yeah, let's get started. I actually, like 2 days ago, bought the Canon PowerShot SX730 on Facebook Marketplace. It came with the camera, it came with the battery, a battery charger, and an extra battery. It also came with the case and the box and the receipt and everything, so it's very legit. I bought this camera knowing for years that I wanted a camera to start my YouTube journey. Honestly, my let's say quote unquote content journey didn't start with posting about fashion. It was kind of just like an avenue of things that led me here. Though I was posting other things in my life, I was so fascinated with me wanting to be a part of that world and a part of that community and constantly being in that creative active mode, because obviously being in school, I was never always in that mode. It was always, I had to push that aside to focus on my education and what society wanted me to do, which was get a career, get a job, get an actual degree. One way to go about it was to focus on what I loved about myself. At the time, honestly, the one thing that I really loved about myself was like very limited. There was like one thing, which was my ethnicity, and that was being Kurdish. I definitely had to represent today. When I started posting on my blog a lot about Kurdistan, I would write oral stories. I would just be really creative. And honestly, it was some form of therapy for me. It really helped me navigate all my emotions and all of, let's say, the things that I was suppressing in my life, because I wasn't really talking to anyone about the things that I was writing about. Obviously, in terms of generational trauma and having parents that are first generation Canadian, having parents that escaped genocide and war, there's a lot of like untold stories, a lot of oral stories, and I think it helped me a lot to navigate those feelings. But basically, that was where my head was at. So I started posting blogs. I started going in the blogger website route. Anyways, it went from blogging to lifestyle and skincare, and the skincare route of things I was really passionate in at the time because I suffered with a lot of acne and I used that as a route to grow my passions into skincare. It actually gave me the biggest blessing in disguise was my confidence and was finding something other than what I started with and finding more that I liked about myself. I started with the only solely liking the fact that I was Kurdish and having this really cool culture and this really nice community that I can go to solely being confident in myself and seeing me as how I see other Kurdish women. It was hard in the beginning because I didn't see myself as beautiful. I think with Western Western beauty and stuff, it's hard to see yourself as beautiful if you don't associate or if you're not part of the category that Western beauty portrays beauty in general. And I feel like everyone has gone through that phase of like not seeing themselves as beautiful because they don't look like what Western beauty tells you that you're supposed to look like. So that was a battle in itself overall, but I think going through that skincare route that I went through, actually getting, like, weirdly enough, brands to recognize me, send me things, PR, gifting, wanting to collab, whether it was like a free collab or a paid collab. I think then I realized, okay, like I can do this. Like this is something that doesn't have to be like a dream. Like this can be a goal that I achieve. I remember when I was younger, I did start a YouTube channel and it was very short-lived, extremely short-lived. But I literally did like a Giant Tiger haul of what I got from Giant Tiger because me and my dad randomly went to Giant Tiger. I literally just showed what I got from Giant Tiger, and that was the video. I still love Giant Tiger to this day. She's my girl. Don't get me wrong. Most of my pajamas are all from Giant Tiger. I quickly deleted that video. Like, that was so funny to me. But that was like my YouTube day. It was literally one video. I tried it. I realized how difficult it was going to be, honestly, like right from the beginning. And I was like, okay, like, I'm not ready. Okay, like, sometimes you know that you're not ready, but it was never something where I was like, hey, I can't do this. I'm never going to be able to do this. It was something like, okay, Ole, you're going to be able to do this one day. Today is not the day, and that's okay. Just work on yourself and wait and gather up the skills you need to gather. And one day you will be ready, and everything that you know you are meant to have will come to you. But I was just the type of person that knew I was far bigger than any career, any sort of typical path that was expected of me, whether it is expected of me because I'm Kurdish, or whether it is expected of me because I'm a woman, or whether it is expected of me because I live in this society. Oh my god, where's my blush brush? Here it is. I knew that honestly, this is not something where I'm like saying it because I'm trying to like gas myself up. I just knew I was special. Like, I knew that there was something in me that I can offer. I knew that I wanted to be that person that I didn't have on social media growing up, or I didn't have someone to look up to growing up. That my day was going to come. Like, I had such a strong inkling in my soul. I was like, okay, like, it is not going to happen right now, and that's okay. It doesn't need to happen right now, but I know that it's going to happen. And the fact that I know it's going to happen, I can be patient and wait for that moment to happen. It's hard sometimes knowing you're constant transitioning to one thing from another. It kind of leaves people like, what is she doing? I don't want her to be doing this. I want her to be doing that. And honestly, a lot of people have told me, like, why don't you just focus on Kurdish content? Why don't you just focus on Kurdish content? And I'm like, yeah, that's great. Like, I can do that, but that isn't something I just want to focus on, because being Kurdish is embedded into everything that I do. So focusing on that and solely that is honestly not something I want to do, not something that I see for myself. So I just want to say thank you to those who have continued to follow, who have continued to support, who have continued honestly to watch me grow, because I look at myself 2 years ago and I'm just like, how did I go from this? And if I can put a picture in here, I will. How did I go from that to me now? And the glow up is insane. The glow up is insane. And there's so much I can talk about that has attributed to my physical glow up with my internal one. Even though it's kind of hard not to associate your account with numbers and whatever, but I just feel like every impact that I have left on this earth as of now is far more than any number can tell me. And simply like having 5,000 followers on Instagram to a lot of people is nothing. Whenever my friends will gas me up and they'll be like, yeah, she has 1,000 followers, and I automatically, I'm always like, yeah, that's nothing. Say that about myself so no one can be like, oh, 5,000 is nothing, because I feel like for me, if I say that to myself, it's much less embarrassing if someone tells me that after they see my account. You know what I mean? Honestly, I'm not gonna say that numbers are not nothing, because let me tell you, I've always had to like push myself out of the idea of numbers and push myself out of the idea of like, oh, I'm not growing, no one's following me, brands are not reaching out to me, that sort of thing. But like the way that I started this was solely based on the fact that I just wanted someone that I guess you guys can look up to, someone who was 100% authentic, 100% real, 100% who they were, like whatever. But I just feel like I'm 100% me. There's like nothing in between. Like who I am when I was younger is literally who I am now, because I just wanted someone who could be 100% honest, someone who is Kurdish, someone who is proud to show that they are Kurdish, tries their best to advocate for their people, their country, is able to provide some sort of influence. And providing influence is not necessarily like providing influence on like the best fashion, the best makeup, the best whatever, but just providing influence on being the best person. And I think that was something that I had to like understand about myself, is like, yeah, I can like be the biggest influencer in the world because I promoted a makeup brand or I promoted a fashion brand, but the one influence that I could have, and I said this on my Instagram for years, and if you follow me you know, but the one influence that I just want to have is being proud of who you are, being authentic, being confident in who you are, whether or not you look like me, you look like you. And that was like something I myself had to go through. Like, I didn't just grow up being this way. I had to be with myself. I had to understand myself. I had to be so self-aware. There's so much that I've been through, and I'm just like very, very happy and just very grateful to be here today and finally be doing this. And I hope you understand that the journey that I went through to get here, to finally start this channel, and to be so confident in myself that I know whether or not 1 subscriber is watching me or 1,000,000, that I'm just so happy that I'm here. And I do the content to do the content. I don't do the content for anything. I don't care about anything. Like, the people that I've met. Why am I getting emotional? Stop. I just finished my period, so like leave me alone. The Kurdish women that I've met online who like live in America, who live in Kurdistan, who just like, there's so many friends that I've made online who are Kurdish, who are such. I literally was like, I'm wearing my Seydon earrings for this video just to like reground me and reroot me. Seydon was the first ever jewelry brand that I ever splurged on, that I've like evolved my fashion, evolved my personality, evolved my physical appearance, evolved who I am. But in the core of me, I'm still who I am, and I still want this to work, and I'm still gonna fight for this to work. I mean, literally, I started this in 2016 when I started blogging. Okay, I started in 2016. I remember I was at the doctor's office waiting for the doctor to come in, and I texted my friend. I was like, I really want to start a website. I really want to post my stories. I really want to post what I'm writing online, but I just know that it's gonna work out for me, and I have full faith in myself that it's gonna work out for me. And whether or not you believe me, who's watching, or you're just kind of like, she's delusional. I've always been delusional. I've been in my delusional era since I was in grade 5, and I wrote a whole entire speech wanting to go on a date with Taylor Swift on the MTV My Date With. I feel like I talked a lot, honestly. And I feel like I talked your brains out, honestly. I really wanted to get off my chest. I feel like it's been an internal thing for me for a while now. And just know that there's so much more that's going to happen with this YouTube. I'm really excited for this journey, honestly. Like, I'm just thinking about all the content that I can do, that I'm so excited to do for you guys. Thrifting videos, fashion videos, Kurdish videos. There's videos that I'm going to speak Kurdish in when I travel. A lot of trips coming up. A lot of fun activities coming up for the summer. So yeah, this is probably a long video. If I do add to this video, it's probably going to be me going thrifting. Oh, let me show you the camera, okay? But this is a camera. That's me. That's my older sister, and that's my younger sister. But yeah, see you soon. Okay, I'm in the car. Oh my god. I literally had to put a cardigan on because my mom was like, don't show your sleeves. And I'm like, woman, I'm not from the village. Anyways, I'm gonna go to Chit. They're closing in 30 minutes, so I'm gonna quickly drop the package off. Okay, I just dropped off the package at Chit, but there's a Rexall by there, so I quickly went to Rexall because I was like, I need deodorant, and I think I'm gonna leave this one in the car. It's just like a Dove spray, 0% aluminum, pomegranate flavor. And then I got my shampoo and conditioner that I use for my colored hair, K-Pack Color Therapy Conditioner. And then the shampoo, this was literally $20.99 and this was $21.99. I think I'm gonna go, honestly, to the thrift store. What's new? And then I might go to Popeyes and get mac and cheese. This is what I do. That's my routine. So either come along with me or exit the video right now. Why am I so obnoxious? Okay, see you there. Okay, it was just way too loud at Value Village and the music was super loud and I don't want to get copyrighted, so I just basically found some cute purses and accessories. I really love that Y2K necklace. I didn't end up getting her though. Look how cute. Also this cute vintage Le Chateau bag. We found these pairs of shoes. at these shoes. But I also found these shoes. These first. $5.99. Vintage dress. $17.99. It's like a lingerie piece. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like fully sheer. Okay, I wish I grabbed this lingerie thing that's going on. I regret it so much. Honestly, I love going to the lingerie section. Because you're bound to find something. I'm gonna go to the belts next. Okay, I'm just going to belts next, but look how cute this purse is that I found way at the back. I didn't end up picking it up, but it was like $3 and super cute. And look at all these belts that I found. I found this one. I definitely picked her up. Oh my god. But it was an extra large. There's like a certain way that I go thrifting. Usually I'll have like certain areas that I go to first and then other areas that I'll go to last, but this was like the last area that I was going to, and the way that I kept finding really good tops right next to each other, I was like, what is going on? Am I on crack? What is happening? But like, God has really been blessing me today. That's how I felt. What is going on? Dude, I'm finding so many things here and I didn't want to. It's gonna be so hard picking through. Apparently we're a YouTuber, so I'm gonna show you guys what I found. Okay, so I'm using this little microphone on my laptop because I didn't really like the audio that the camera was giving me when I was doing this haul, but this is what it got. This is what I found. Love the wool sweater. It was 100% wool. This blouse was so stunning. It was an extra large, and it wasn't like a cute baggy look. It was like an oversized, you're wearing your mom's sweater type of vibe, so I didn't get her. But these are some of the things that I found. That Jessica vintage blouse was so cute. This red tank top was so stunning too. I was obsessed with it. I really think for a Friday night in Toronto, she will be my gal. And then I ended up buying her, and then I went home. That tank top that I just showed, that I went home and then I was like, this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life, so I exchanged her. But yeah, this is basically everything that I got. Yeah, exactly what she said. I'm probably gonna figure out what to get, and then I'll give you guys a haul after. We're starting off with these sexy vintage Guess shoes. They look like that. The heel is not so big either, which is why I love it. I ended up picking up these shoes too. They look like that. I love like the beige and the black. Oh my god, I can't, I'm sweating. This belt is so pretty. It's like green and then it's beaded and then you just tie it. So cute. I ended up picking up this big. Don't know why they were pricing it at $10. Like, I just don't get Valley Village, honest to God. So pretty, such grandma vibes. It's like woven. Love it. I ended up picking up this tank top. So pretty for the spring. Honestly, with a maxi skirt, I love. I ended up picking up this top too. This is from the brand Bianca Nygaard. Picking that one up because I couldn't pass on it. Honestly, most of these are probably going to be on my Depop, and then some I'll obviously keep for myself. I ended up picking up this Jessica blouse. I'm thinking of like taking off this little thing that they had in the front just because I don't really like it, but I really love the sleeves. This top was insane. Like, I found like 5 of these tops all lined up together and I was like, what the hell is going on? The asymmetrical detailing, so pretty. And then I ended up picking up a 100% wool vest. I just think it's so cute, and it sits at like the perfect length. This tank top, it's like a double strap tank top, and I think with like a pretty mini skirt, someone will love this. $72 with my 20% off discount code. Can I just tell you, has anyone else noticed the insane price increase? They're saying it's happening everywhere, but like, why you? Y'all literally get you for free. I understand everyone else. They gotta pay for it, right? I think I just spat. That's disgusting. But you guys literally get for free. Read me that. And honestly, I'm a little salty because they freaking messaged me on Instagram. They wanted to like repost my content or post it on their platform, and I literally told them, if you are, you're gonna have to pay me, because people look at my style and be like, damn, I need to go thrifting, so pay me. And they literally read my message and didn't respond. But y'all wanted me. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna go to Popeyes, get myself mac and cheese, and then I'm heading home. But I think I'm gonna end the video here. For my first YouTube video, wow, she really did a lot. I mean, people were out here in Valley Village giving me looks. They probably thought I was out here doing this every single day of my life, but it's the first day on the job. How did I do, guys? Rate me down below. People keep telling me to speak in Kurdish. I'm not gonna lie to you. Every time I go on my TikTok live and I talk like a Bidajin, they'll tell me to speak more Kurdish. So I don't know if you want that. There's a little baby crying. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me. Like I said, this has been a long time coming. Even if it's 1 subscriber, 1 like, 1 comment, I love you. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. She's a YouTube girly. Wow.
Let's go.